What strikes me is the sky. Surmounting and diminishing, it creates a feeling of spaciousness that promises beyond conventional constraints, as if anything is possible. It meets an undulating garden in a harmonious union that blushes with the dawn, hinting at later revelations as the sun blusters through. It is a familiar place that binds past, present and future. The Philadelphus that drifts its scent from our first house over 30 years ago. The pom-pom buddleia miniature nodding oranges that have found their way from the garden of my grandparents' last home. The hazel planted by our daughter, its namesake. The ashes of a familiar old rogue who used to sun himself against the wall of my office with his eyes half shut, panting heavily. They mix with last year's additions and this year's golden girls of the vegetable plot, humming contentedly. It is a sanctuary. It is a place to shut the gates, kick off your shoes, feel the grass between your toes and the sun on your shoulders. It is a place to breathe, a place where the tensions of a weary world fall away. It is a home for the great tits who scold every answering of the gate, the blue tits who chatter from the pine tree, close neighbours to the bats that flit and flicker through the dusk. There is a place for the hedgehogs who wander in from the fields, the badgers with their humbug faces and country foxes with burnished coats and a thick brush tipped in cream like a paintbrush, whilst the owls quaver and shriek. And in the daytime the buzzards lazily spiral, mewing plaintively, a cry redolent of empty places. It is a place for good times, barbecues and laughter, fun with the fairies in the rockery, the gargoyles hiding in the shrubbery, and happiness with the first swallow in the spring, skimming the grass with its streaming tail and its babbling call, like water over stones, its joy reflected in the lightning of the heart that welcomes an old friend and greets the return of summer. It is a place of contentment and quiet contemplation, of sun-warmed fruit and vegetables, perfect in their imperfections. It is a place of love and hope, a holding on for better times to come, offering compensation for a troubled world with its balmy dawn chorus and distant sheep, its lazy sunny air redolent with scent, and its blatant, subtle, sought and unnoticed beauty. What strikes me is the sky. When I open the curtains or stand in the garden and view the natural world, my spirit lifts. It suggests to me a freedom beyond conventional constraints and offers a belief that anything is still truly possible under that wide expanse, in our own gardens, for all of us.